Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Check out Michael Montgomery, nutrition coach. Now, as y'all know, Rom always make sure everybody eat. You cool with me? I'm going to make sure you eat, you get some shout out or something. And I'm going to give this young brother a special podcast, and really because of the services that he provided me. Now, let me give you some background on it. Now, as people know, I'm on Instagram, so I share a little bit more of myself on Instagram, more of my private self. So if you want to see Rom hanging out with his sons, Rom getting pictures taken, with some certain clothing on, Rom, whatever, hanging out with some young ladies or older ladies, whatever I'm doing, boom, right on Instagram. But then there was this one post I put on Instagram, right? I said, and this was in November, because I put a challenge to myself to lose 30 pounds by my birthday. And I've mentioned that a few times. My birthday's in February. And it wasn't so much I needed to lose weight. In fact, a couple ladies in the comments said, you all right, Ron, what you talking about? But, I'm doing it more for a challenge. It's not even like so much as a health thing and stuff, but more for just a challenge, just because for me to keep working out and all of that, I have to have some type of goal, some type of challenge or something just to keep me motivated, because that's one of the weaknesses in my workout. Sometimes it gets, for me, it gets monotonous, it gets boring, then I'm like, oh yeah, I just threw up 275, ain't even break a sweat or something, right? So I said, man, let me do something. All right, I'll just challenge myself. Now, it's going to be a serious challenge. I already knew that for one reason. Yes, I got some body fat to lose, but, it's, in normal range anyway, and especially consider my age, right? And, the thing is, I don't really eat that much anyway. So, you got all that stuff there. But I said, I still wanted that challenge. So I let it out, and, quite a few people hit me up privately. One of the people who hit me up was Michael Montgomery. He said he's a nutrition coach. Now, let me read some information about this young man. Let me read some information. He's an independent health researcher, nutrition coach, consultant with a specialization in hormonal optimization through diet, lifestyle, and supplementation. He works with men and women whose goals are to improve body composition. That's very important. That's that whole body fat percentage thing. Lose body fat. Gain, maintain lean body mass, rather. And the services, he provides an initial phone consultation for potential clients. He can go over a detailed macronutrient calorie breakdown, week-to-week adjustments, week-to-week support, phone and video chat, a grocery list, how to count macros, a complete guide, monitoring diet through my fitness pal app, and customized training templates. And so I said, okay, like I said, I always want to see what he had and stuff, because the main thing I talked to him about was intermittent fasting. Now, that was something I did anyway, but then he gave me a perspective, like a deeper perspective on what I could do. And he was talking about, you still need to eat a certain amount of proteins, carbs, everything. A lot of times people might go on a diet or something like that, and they'll leave out something and then wondering why nothing's really happening. So, we talked, and, I actually got the Fitness Pal app. I mean, I got to give it to the brother. He had me on there counting calories on my food every day. I was like, man, shit, I need to eat some more. He gave me a calorie goal and everything. Some I didn't need to surpass every day. I'm going to say, that joint was working. That joint was working. And I wanted to give him a shout out because, let's be real. Everybody need coaching out here. And a big thing out here is the whole thing with weight and eating. That's big business. You notice like people in those businesses, they not complaining about a recession. In fact, I'm be talking something about like that whole fitness thing, health thing on my business channel. Just to remind you, my business channel is in the description box, and I don't know, people seem to forget that, but we'll get into that in another podcast. But You want to check out this brother. Now, to find him, go to IG. His IG account is in the description box. In the description box. Michael Montgomery, nutrition coach, is in the description box. Just hit him up. And I know a lot of y'all on IG anyway, because y'all be hitting Rom up. So I know. So definitely check this young man out. Definitely check this young man out. I can definitely see a thing. Because one of the things it's done for me is you start looking at food differently. You start looking at calories. Because that's one thing I didn't do at first. You know how you go to a restaurant or something and they be having 1,000 calories or 500. And I'll be like, I just want whatever that food is right there. I ain't think about it. So you start thinking about it more. And just to be clear, if you check out his IG, this dude be having some good food on there, still eating it. And, this ain't one of those dudes who suggests do something and he ain't doing it himself. He could probably, I'm throwing this out there. I don't know for sure because we didn't talk about that part. He could probably tell you some stuff on just how to really work out, too. You check him out on Instagram, and he's showing his work. That's a very important thing. There's a lot of people who say this, do this or that, but they don't show his work. He's showing his work. So he's showing what he's doing for himself using all this information. So this is something that you could see it. Then he's showing the different foods you can use. The different foods you can use and partake in and still have some results. That's the important thing. That's the important thing because that nutrition piece is key. That nutrition piece, what you're eating, is key because you do have some people, they'll try to lose weight, but then they're not eating a lot of food. Or, they trying to lose weight or they doing something and then they end up losing muscle mass too. So that's the important thing. So, what I'm doing is enabling me to keep, the muscle mass, but, still have some results. Now, so definitely check it out. And just real quick, if I dropped at 30, because now, I had to fight the Christmas weight. I know how that go. Because Rob had to cook, and, you get that Christmas thing, you got to cook for the family and everything. That's like the only time I cook. Like Thanksgiving and Christmas. So it's like, you put on a few extra. And, the gyms, they don't always, they close around that time. They on different hours, so your rhythm kind of get broke. But I'm getting back into that rhythm. But, like I said, if I lose the 30 pounds, it'd be incredible. But as long as I drop something, because ultimately any weight loss, that's a long-term goal, any real weight loss. But, there's an old saying, if you shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you're still among the stars. So just keep that in mind in general. And, I'll probably do a video wherever I am about that time, Plus, I got that whole that self-improvement summit coming up given by C Boogie. I got to go in there jacked. But in the meantime, I'm still following the nutrition plan given to me by Michael Montgomery. Really appreciate it. I want y'all to check him out. I want y'all to talk with him, see what's up. Go to IG. Like I said, his IG is in the description box. Check him out, hit him up, boom, set up something, and just be prepared to go to work. And that's how it goes, yo. That's how it goes. And like I said, this ain't even a big deal to do it for me to do this because I'm that type of person. You cool with me, I'm gonna make sure you eat too. And this brother, he gave me a lot of valuable information and stuff, so I want to make sure that he's taken care of. So y'all know how I do. So anyway, y'all, that's all I have for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and many blessings.